Good morning, YouTube. Let's talk about the Tour of Colorado 2022.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan. This is my garage, and this channel is all about the supercar ownership experience. And one of the greatest things about owning a supercar is, of course, actually driving your supercar. So we've done the Tour of Colorado twice already. This will be our third year doing it, and I think it's gonna be the best year yet. So you're gonna wanna participate in this event. So let's talk about that, but before we do real quick, if you want to support us, please like, share, and subscribe. Go visit normalguysupercar.com. There you can buy parts and services for your car, or better yet, go to ngsc.me/NGS Tour, and that is where you can sign up for the Tour of Colorado, which we're going to be talking about right now. So what is our Tour of Colorado? Well, it is an awesome 7-day, over 1,000 mile event, ridiculous amount of fun, tons of driving in some of the best roads and the best scenery in this country. So obviously it happens in Colorado. Basically we cover most of Colorado. This year kicks it off on September 24th in Manitou Springs, Colorado. You arrive on Saturday and just kind of get situated, whatever. Saturday night, take a sleep or whatever. And then Sunday morning, we're gonna go drive up Pikes Peak. This year we are actually including that in the tour because, well, pretty much everyone wanted to do it anyway. So it's a lot of fun. We drive up there. I mean, it's actually kind of slow. So last year we, may have been pulled over.
Uh-oh, there's the lights.
Alright, bud, you're going 20 miles an hour over.
Yeah, so probably won't be going too nuts on that road. I don't think they were very happy with us. But anyway, it's still beautiful. It's worth doing. It's a lot of fun. And you get to see some pretty cool stuff. So that's going to be on Sunday, the 25th. Winded.
Yeah, winded, lightheaded, but at the top.
Then the next day, Monday the 26th, we drive from Manitou Springs to Ridgway, Colorado, and we see some beautiful roads, taking some awesome sightseeing. We have a couple of stops in some national forests and stuff, so it's gonna be pretty fun. Beautiful scenery, lots of good pictures, incredible driving. Oh, by the way, yes, did I mention that everything in the tour is included? So this is an all-inclusive tour. Drink to your heart's content, eat until you're full. Pretty much everyone agreed that you're never hungry on this tour. We have some really good stops for food. Everything's just awesome. Well, okay, not everything's included. You gotta pay for gas, okay? And you gotta get your car there. So transportation to and from, and gasoline. That's it, yeah. The next day we drive from Ridgway. We take the $1 Million Highway and we go down through Ouray and Durango and all that stuff. And then we finally end up in Telluride. And let me tell you, the stay in Telluride is mind-blowing, okay? It is absolutely ridiculous. It is the nicest place that we stay. It is a luxury condominium and it is absolutely epic.
Unbelievable.
So it's so epic that last year we decided we'd stay there 2 days instead of 1. So that's what we're gonna do again this year. We stay there 2 nights, so Tuesday to Wednesday and then Wednesday to Thursday. So that means, what do we do Wednesday? Well, we get up and we go drive some Jeeps off-road. So yes, we're gonna do that again this year. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully this year the weather will cooperate a little better, because last year there was snow, and so we couldn't actually take some of the really crazy trails, so we had to just take some kind of lesser trails. But we're going to try and do that again. A lot of fun. Then Thursday we have some really interesting roads. We drive through this beautiful canyon for quite a long ways, and finally we end up at the Redstone Castle, and it is so cool. It's one of the coolest places you could imagine. That is usually where everyone gets very, very drunk.
Play it!
If I had my phone,
Yeah.
you'd be stripping right there.
You say would you be saying? So if I understand you correctly, would you be saying we'd be doing the carry?
This is like
Dude, give me
the most lewd conversation that this very fancy Tiffany lamp has ever heard.
I believe we brought it to a whole new low.
Chris.
I don't know if we can hang with Teddy Roosevelt.
Hi, Chris, you're drunk. And you're puking in the bathroom right now. Don't know if you'll remember it, but it was fun. Good night. Beat you at 9 ball 2 times. I don't know if it was on purpose or on accident. But it is what it is.
Yeah, pretty awesome. So anyway, a lot of fun, eat some good food, have some cool stories, and then finally on Friday we get up again and hit the road, and we have a little bit of a leisurely drive, although we hit some high-speed sections, and we end up back in Manitou Springs Friday night, the same place we started. Beautiful historic hotel, it's amazing. Then we have a great dinner to kind of conclude everything, and then Saturday morning, the next day, everyone leaves at their own leisure, October 1st. So there you go, September 24th through October 1st. And again, all inclusive except for gas. And we're staying at luxury hotels, amazing places, great camaraderie. And I have to mention a few things. So people ask common questions. Do I have to have a supercar in order to participate? No. You do have to have some sort of sports car, because it is spirited driving. It is not going to be slow, so you need to be able to keep up. And it's not that we won't wait up for people if they're a little bit slower or whatever. We still want to accommodate everyone's driving skills, so you don't have to have done these sorts of things before. Like if you've never done a rally or any of these things, don't worry, you'll be fine. You might find that at first you're a little bit timid, and then kind of by the end of the week you start picking up the pace a bit. That's typically what happens to people who have not done this before, and that's totally fine. So we will regroup whenever necessary. We'll regroup whenever there's big turns. We try and stop fairly frequently just to get out of the cars and make sure that no one has to pee, or no one's uncomfortable or whatever. And we always fill up frequently. So that is one of the things, is generally speaking, we try and fill up every 150 or less miles, just because we're driving pretty hard, and sometimes you don't know if the next gas station is even going to be open, because there aren't always other alternatives. So some of these roads are kind of out there in the middle of nowhere. So if you don't fill up and then all of a sudden we keep going, well, there might not be another gas station for 100 miles. Don't need a supercar, just some sort of fast sports car is ideal. Also, a huge thank you to this year's benefactor, Jocko.
Hi, I'm Jocko. I was on the tour last year, and I want you to know it was the most fun I've had in a long, long time. I spent a lot of time racing cars, but I had a really great time doing this tour. I signed up for the tour the day after it was over. I said, if you want to drive a lot and have a lot of fun, this is going to be it. Bring your sports car and let's go.
I'm Daniel. I'm Jocko's nephew. We started watching Normal Guy together a couple years ago, and we decided to do this trip together. For me, this was the most expensive trip I've ever done, because I bought my Aston Martin for this trip. I had the blue Aston Martin on the trip, and now I have to buy a Ferrari for next year. So this will be double the most expensive trip I've ever done, but it is the most fun I've ever had. And also, I've gotten several gray hairs from it, because there were some nerve-wracking incidents, and but we always followed the speed limit.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, the previous 2 years I ran it, we lost money on it. So everyone says, oh man, you're charging a lot of money. Well, guess what? We lost money charging basically about the same amount as we're charging this year. It did go up a little bit since last year, but only $500. It only went $500, and I think we're still basically going to be break even. So we're not trying to make a bunch of money off you guys. It's seriously, this is our cost, okay? That's the caliber of hotels we're staying at are just that expensive. The food that we're eating is just that expensive. It's all high quality, top of the line, good stuff. So trust me, this is a luxury vacation for you and your car to experience. You can bring a guest. It costs a little bit more because then we obviously have more food, but the hotel costs basically remain the same, so it's not catastrophically more expensive. I think it's $2,000 more to bring a friend. So there you go. Go sign up now. Again, ngsc.me/NGS Tour. So feel free to ask any questions below. We'll answer them. We're limiting it to 10 spots. So 10 spots and that's it. Once it's full, it's full. Also note that we can't really offer refunds at this point because we've already had to start paying the hotels. I'm already out of pocket many tens of thousands of dollars on this. So if you have to cancel, what we'll do is we'll try and find you someone else to take your place. If we do that, we'll just transfer your registration and then you can get a refund from them effectively. Also, if you would like to do a wire transfer or ACH instead of paying by credit card, we will knock off a couple percent because, well, the credit card fees on this size of a charge is very substantial. So let us know if you want to do that, or you can even mail us a check. We'll take any of those things. And again, we can reduce the charge by about 3% or so. We'll leave you guys with some cool little clips from last year's tour. I hope you enjoy it. But please like, share, and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we're gonna be doing a lot more cool car stuff. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned. It's gonna be sweet.
There's a freedom from your hips up to your eyes. Patron saint of the season, yeah, you were built for mid-July. You got the glow of the sunset, you got the rush of the ocean waves, burning high like it's wanted. You make it feel like summer again.
Showing up, don't wanna have to wait tonight.
find my way tonight. Way tonight.